Diozy the Rainwing here. Okay, so I'm really excited because this is gonna be a new video, and I've done an explanation on what my first video was, on what the meaning of the Dragon Age Prophecy trailer is and all that stuff. I did an explanation. It's coming out with this video, so you'll be able to see this and that together. But guys, today I finished reading The Dark Secret, including which means that I read the first four Wings of Fire books. I'm pretty new to Wings of Fire, and I really wanted to document everything that I read. I'll be doing personalized reviews on each book pretty soon, but for now I wanted to rank the first four Wings of Fire novels. So let's get on with it. Okay, for me, taking last spot goes to the Dragonette Prophecy. Okay, so first the good. I think the story is a great starter. It puts a lot of focus on the Dragonettes, the everything and all. But it has some problems. So let's get to the problems, which normally avoid. First up, the main character Clay and the main tribe of the Mudwings are barely highlighted. We don't get any highlighting of the Mudwings or Clay, which is a problem. And I know it's supposed to be the first book and it's supposed to introduce us, but like having the whole part two in the Sky Kingdom mostly, just why? Now I am happy that they still introduce Peril and all that stuff, but I felt like some points were given out that just didn't need to exist. Like Kestrel being Carol's mom. Was it surprising? Yes. But we didn't even get any development between Kestrel, Carol, and like the Dragonette. So Kestrel just died in the end of the first book, and boom, there's no development. So it felt a bit pointless. Dune, on the other hand, he just died. We never got development from him. Went right away, so we got some weird. I think we're gonna get development soon and soon in the future. Other than that, the book is overall decent, so I'll give it a 5.5 out of 10. Moving on to number 3, we have The Dark Secret. Okay, so The Dark Secret is a really, really decent book. Now, unlike before, they don't highlight the Dragonets as much, and this is more common between the other three books. Now, I don't like when they don't highlight the Dragonets at all. I want them to highlight the Dragonets, but still show who's the main one. And I'll get to that in the later in the ranking. Sorry for stumbling. I'm pretty bad at talking. But anyway, so overall, I think The Dark Secret has a great story, and the ending is just perfect for as a pre-ending. The story that is the ending before the ending, and it feels perfect. It's it's almost really nice. We get to see a lot of the Nightwings and the reality of the Nightwings. Why is it bad? Okay, so the main reason is they don't highlight the Dragonets. The Dragonets are supposed to be there. It's their whole prophecy. I think we should still have the main character, but it shouldn't just be the main character. I get that we get the other Dragonets, but they're annoying, and they kill one of the Dragonets with Lightbird just dying in lava. Morseur's death was okay. It's fine. The epilogue was the only part where I was like excited for this book mostly. When we heard like Burn and Blister, it's like, yeah, we're gonna go to the finale. So yeah. Anyway, overall the book was really decent. It's an okay read, pretty boring at sometimes, pretty good at sometimes. So overall, I give it a 5.75 out of 10. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing 2.25 for everything. Anyway, taking my second spot, and this used to be my number one, now it's my number two, The Lost Heir. Okay, do I see Lost Heir as a definitive better book? Yeah, I find the Lost Heir story very lovable, including Riptide. This Riptide story is just one of the most fun stories I've seen. Do I like Tsunami? Kinda. She gets to finally get the development she needed and stop being Mrs. Bossy Pants. I like the whole Anemone and Tsunami bonding over the disgusting gross piece of crap, I wouldn't say words, called Whirlpool. Anyway, I did not like the whole I hated the part where like Queen Coral agreed with Blister against her daughter, but I think that's what we're supposed to hate, so I think that's a good. But the biggest problem with this book is that it has the same problem with Starflight's book, but like throughout this third part, they like highlight the Dragonets a lot more than they highlight Tsunami, which I get is like sort of payback. But the part two, like the first part of the book is 60 pages, part two gets to a whopping 180 pages. That's the longest second part. Like all the other parts are just like 100 to 140 pages. This is 180. If you didn't know, this book is 300 and this is almost 200 pages long, which means the other things are developing over 60 page differences, and that's not a great story. We are in the second part for most of the reading time. The book took 8 hours, which I can take, so it's like we spend an hour in the first part, hour in the second part, and the rest 6 hours we spend in the third part. I think the overall gapping is the problem, and where I'm in the second part, I was like, oh, it's so boring. So yeah. But I still love the book a lot, and I'm gonna give it a solid 6 out of 10. But winning it for now is The Hidden Kingdom. Now, at first I wanted to put this at number 2. I liked the Lost Air story, but after realizing how The Hidden Kingdom was much better handled, let's talk about it. Okay, Gloria's the main. I thought it wasn't gonna work as well because she's the sass queen, but she did a great job, and we finally got to see more development in her. And I love Jambu. If you didn't already realize, my profile picture is now Jambu. I'm still working on my one, but for now it's gonna be Jambu for a long time. I love Pikachu, and I love the whole contest. Now, I did sorta wanted the whole Nightwing Ravenwing battle earlier, but I'm still kind of mad that we didn't get that. But I get the whole point of the Dragonets, but still it happened in the third arc later. But anyway, the whole story is amazing. I finally saw Deathbringer. I was like, who the hell is Glory's love interest? And I was like, who's this Nightwing? And I was like, who the hell is this? And then I finally met him, and I was like, oh yeah, he's fitting to Glory. He's just perfectly fitting Glory. Anyway, also this book is a fixed book. Like, if you didn't already realize, in this book, there's 100 split. Almost, like, yeah. The first part is like 100 pages, the second part is 120, and there's 80 pages. So it's closer to 100 pages, and thus giving each part enough time to shine from the other. And yeah. Now, I am still rating The Brightest Night, so when I finish, I'll probably make a video by tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. And more on, I'll be putting an update on the whole Dragonet series pretty soon. But until then, guys, this is Diozy the Rainwing, out.